I would think that would be the small end of the curve, the number of individuals who would be able to stay up 72 hours.
I think it would be very hard to go beyond 48 hours.
Hi, I'm Mike Delavan. I'm 22 years old. This is it. This is all the competitors here in this little half circle here.
I'm Jake Moore, and the longest I've stayed up before is probably around 30 hours.
I'm Joe Rickabus. In the past, I've stayed up probably 24 hours.
My name is Adam C. I am a fifth-year Grand Valley student. Probably close to 42 hours.
48 hours, so that's the longest I've ever stayed awake. Some main rules is just fall asleep, you're out.
I'd like to stay awake the whole 72 hours, but it's gonna be rough.
No pills of any type, so like no no-dos or anything like that. Energy drinks are fine, 5 hours, caffeine, coffee, whatever.
It's hard to say right now because it's so early.
Yeah, I'm feeling fine right now.
I've got a few energy shots ready.
So cocaine's illegal. Cocaine is a hell of a drug, but it is illegal.
I'm planning on being moderately drunk the entire time.
Stay alcohol free. We're all trying to do it together.
I think we'll all just try and encourage each other to stay awake and slap each other in the head if somebody's falling asleep.
Those are pretty much the main rules. We start at noon today. We're going until noon on Sunday.
My hunch is that for most of us, and most college kids, pushing at 72 hours is going to be on the downhill side. But each person, could have to make their own assessment.
Prolonged lack of sleep can have fairly profound effects on the body. We know that the hormone balances are going to be altered, the blood sugar, the way your body metabolizes your various hormones. It might affect your body temperature and your energy metabolism.
Can I get 8 sausage burritos?
So that's going to create a lot of fatigue and tiredness.
All right, we just come back from our first McDonald's run of many over this time period. I'm sure we'll probably be back in about 4 or 5 hours once we get hungry again. It's now about 8 a.m. We are still awake. We've been playing copious amounts of Halo for the last few hours to keep our minds running, and it's working very well. I haven't seen the sun rise in about 10 years, I'd say.
One of the big components is, were you rested up before? Is this a part of chronic insomnia, or were you really rested and then jumping into a period of sustained insomnia?
All right, so right now we're at hour 24. We made it through our first day. We're a third of the way through. And now we are down to only 3 competitors. There's myself, Adam, and Joe. And apparently while everyone was gone, Jake went out to do a power hour, and he kind of jumped back and forth, and eventually he was not seen for the rest of the night. And turns out eventually he ended up sleeping.
I knew it. He was over right away. He thought it was a good game plan, that he could just stay drunk the whole time, but nope, that didn't work at all.
Dumbass. That's the only thing that popped into my mind.
He was just telling us, oh, you guys don't even have a plan? What, you don't have a plan? I was like, yeah, I'm going to stay awake, and you won't, so that's my plan. Sure enough, he went to bed. Just like I thought.
Oh, man.
Ah, it's so cute!
Oh, for amusement purposes.
One more time. Ah, it's cute. Last night went pretty good. After everyone got back together, we went to McDonald's, went to Speedway, got some snacks, some food.
Alright, do I go with scoops or the restaurant style?
I would go scoop. I mean, you got the opportunity. Scoop the poop.
Physically, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling a lot better than I thought I would.
My body kind of feels weird, but it's going to be rough.
But yeah, we're looking forward to seeing what this day has to bring for us.
The area of the brain that's going to be affected earlier will be judgment and verbal learning.
Your concentration and thinking processes are going to be slowed. Your reaction time is going to be slowed. So it's going to have impact on moment-to-moment functioning as well.
Run! Oh, you dick.
I didn't sleep enough last night.
Oh, you didn't sleep enough last night.
I slept a good 8 to 10 hours. It was great. And I'm just going to watch them pretty much start to break down. And then I'm going to enable them to stay awake.
I think they're doing a really good job, but
I mean,
it's a long way to go. It's not that I don't think that they all could do it, but I think that
if it had to come down to one
if
person.
2 people were to fall asleep, I think it would be Deli and Joe.
Deli's done it before, but I don't know, he just seems tired.
Yeah, Deli does look a little tired.
And we're only a third of the way through.
It's gonna be physical at first, and then it's gonna be all mental at the end. So it's pretty much who has the toughest mentality, I think.
What's the best place to get your blood pressure checked?
The doctor's office.
Family Fair.
I don't expect it to change really. Like, I don't know if sleep has anything to do with your blood pressure. Like, blood pressure is more influenced on stress level, and this isn't really something that's stressing me out. You know, it's just kind of a, hey, we're doing this, let's do it. You know, so
Yeah, we would expect that the blood pressure and pulse would go up because in order to stay awake, the brain's going to have to get some stimulation.
today was a lot longer than I thought it would be.
I'm feeling pretty drained. My muscles are all sore. My body wants to sleep.
Kind of shaky, my body's kind of weak still.
I feel like my legs are kind of getting heavier. I've noticed I'm kind of a little more like kind of shakier. I don't know if it's my nerves or what.
I don't know if it's me maybe putting in too many, I don't want to say supplements, but like different energy drinks that too many, just too fast, it just too much sugar or what it is.
With caffeine, for example, 600 milligrams per 24 hours provides maximum wakefulness, and as you go over 600 milligrams, then you just get more irritability and the brain doesn't work any better.
My body would be the one thing that's kind of, deteriorating.
Go.
Oh, this is a lot bigger piece than I
I quit. The top.
I'm running hot. I'm glad they put the 100 over the picture. That's a piece. So you just throw it to me. First time doing a puzzle is not, I don't want to say not that easy. That puzzle's pretty easy. I mean, we did a pretty good job working together, but I didn't think it would take quite as long as it did.
Time was about 14 minutes. Felt we could have done a little bit better on that. Hopefully in the future it'll go a lot smoother now that we've known we've done in the past.
Your mind and mental functioning is going to be altered as well. It's going to, sleep is important for consolidation of memory, and so a lot of things that you would normally do during a period of time, you'll have less long-term memory.
I think with the group we'll have a worse time tomorrow getting it together because we won't be working as fast and might not care as much.
And I don't think us being that tired is, I mean, once you get to a tired state, you kind of just plateaus, I feel. I mean, that's how I feel, but might not be the same for Joe or Mike.
It's been a really long 36 hours. It feels like just one long day, this whole thing.
Honestly, the longest 36 hours of my life, and you don't realize how fast sleeping goes by, but the next 36 hours I think are going to be equally as long, if not longer.
From what I've seen, I think the guys are doing pretty good. We're all probably on our 10th or 11th wind.
For the next 36 hours, I think I need to actually take an energy shot now.
So your body's actually producing a hormone or a neurotransmitter probably orexin, or another name for that is hypocretin, that actually suppresses sleepiness as the day progresses. Then the flip happens at night, and your body actually suppresses wake.
I guess the hardest time is when it's dark out. Like, your body's used to, your mind just sees the darkness and is used to just going to bed. And
one thing that happens when you're awake for prolonged periods of time is there's a buildup in the brain of a chemical called adenosine, which is one of the breakdown products of metabolism. And that has a direct sedative effect.
I see through the window of that house, they was in white robes fucking one another in the air like a choo-choo train.
We have hit a wall that we are desperately trying to break through right now. This is like hell.
just where it all falls apart, your documentary comes to a close.
I hope not. I'm still fighting to keep going.
When the night came on, we hit a bit of a roadblock. The three of us were just so drained and really didn't have any, I don't know, energy to just do anything. And all three of us were trying to keep each other awake, and it was just a struggle, it seemed at times, but none of us fell asleep, so that's good. Because Joe was just struggling really bad.
Yesterday, or throughout the last 12 hours, was the hardest that me and the guys have had to go through.
Luckily I had these two guys, Mike and Adam, with me to keep me awake, because I would have been right to sleep.
I gotta find Baba!
I'm already beat right now. I just took a shower, and it really didn't do much for me.
Showering doesn't help anymore. Taking energy drinks doesn't really have an effect anymore.
My body, it's pretty drained, like almost 100%.
I wouldn't say I'm really sore anywhere, but just my body just kind of feels lifeless, just rubbery.
My body's just sore. My legs kill, my chest kills, my arms kill just from not getting the rest.
I feel like crap right now. This is like the original kind of mark that I wanted to at least tie or beat from the last time I did this competition. Now I've made it this far, and I think that I can do it for the rest of the way.
So this is our final midnight meeting.
We are finally in the final stretch.
Almost there. And I'm feeling good. A lot better than 12 hours ago.
From when we woke up this morning, when we woke up, we never fell asleep. What the hell am I talking about?
Certainly when I have patients that can't sleep for 72 hours, then we just see a lot of anger, irritability, inability to modulate stress would be the main thing we would see.
Wait, what was the question again?
Played a little bocce. He beat me both times. And then we played some cornhole. Sorry, stop. We got like the fucking giggles. Alright, so he beat me in bocce pretty good, and then I returned the favor. Give me a break, cut it, stop for a minute.
When we went to go play pool over at Kirchhoff, we were there for literally like 2 seconds. The whole place was empty. We started playing our games and was just flooded with nerds. And I'm just trying to play a little game of pool, and you know, I get kids bumping into me. So, but yeah, we're in the final stretch now. 12 hours to go. We're going to do this.
Keeping each other awake was crucial last night.
And if we are almost not going to make it, then somebody's going to make us make it. Somebody's going to slap us in the face.
I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm seeing stuff moving and just, you know, I don't know if it's actual or not, but my mind's probably playing tricks on me, but it's just kind of getting crazy.
So I figured we should just go out and fucking blast Metallica and sing as loud as we can and just fucking get into it as much as we can to wake back up.
And we're driving downtown for no good reason.
No, we're doing it for a great reason. It's for science.
Excelsior!
Oh, this is the one that I remember. Where are you at, Master?
All the way, but, you know, like, if you were to have one couple. Alright, we're gonna put one.
Adam, what time is it?
Fuck if I know. I don't really care. It's like 6:42 probably. 6:38. 32. 8. Boy, I just told you.
Well, it's finally over. Been looking forward to this moment for what seems like almost a week. It just took a whole lot out of me, just with everything. It's kind of almost like a blur to me right now.
I'm just so happy I can go lay in my bed and sleep finally and just not have to worry about waking up for anything.
Just the way it takes a toll on your body. It's nuts.
Feels like it was just pretty much one continuous day.
Yeah.
Just didn't stop. Just for some reason it got dark out and the day just kept going. That's what it was like.
My body is completely just destroyed. My back hurts so bad. My legs kill. I need like a 7-hour massage and some icy hot.
Just every once in a while I'd kind of maybe get dizzy and things would just kind of feel really weird. It'll take a few days for me to get back on my regular sleep schedule, but yeah, this really messed things up for me.
Today around 9 a.m. I think it was, I just happened to stare down at the carpet and I could see like microorganisms almost like just, I don't know, it was really weird.
My body's felt a lot colder than the other guys, so I hope I'm not sick or something. I mean, I knew it was going to be really rough, but I definitely didn't expect it to be like this.
It was a lot harder than I thought it would be the last 24 hours, and the three of us just stuck with each other, and even the last couple hours were hard, even when it was nice out and the sun was out. My brain was just needed rest. And
once we got down to 12 hours left, I knew absolutely, I guaranteed that we were going to make it, and we did.
Mike has kind of done this thing before, and Joe is one of those people that, who is like myself, will just do something to prove people wrong that he can do it, or even to prove himself that he can do it, and that's how all three of us acted, and that's how it ended. This is to the dumb idea Mike proposed in his class, and it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
But not really.
72 hours?
Yeah.
I don't think so. What's the world's record?